技ついている。滝沢が振る。滝沢が振る。ずーっと振っていく。滝沢が振る。いい角度。いい角度で振っていく。
I got some HPS pluses on my car, and the base temperature is really close to OEM. I don't even notice it, and the high end temp, I haven't really noticed major changes or effects, but
88ぐらいですか。77。
僕は88。
はい、88。いやー、これでは差がつきません。先行滝沢に対して後追い静か。
it might be a break-in period on those as well,
本当は滝沢選手、
はい
Jake,
そうですね。
or they'll get comfier.
なんかやってます？操作してます？
やってますって。
なんか自動じゃない。
AliExpress honestly is the best place to buy car stereos. They sell like doubled in
確かに
like mini disc trash with like remotes and stuff for like $30 shipped. It's fucked.
そういう意味では
本当に決勝までの道が見えたのでしょうか。
ちょっといや見えてるんじゃないですか。今でももう大丈夫だと思いますよ。今これから後追いの滝沢。
Honestly, like the stereo in the BRZ comes with AM and like XM and all these other things, and I'm like, I just want the Bluetooth and the FM. Like, I just want to turn off all the other options, but you can't. I have to scroll through menus while I'm driving to find, just to go between the two that I most commonly use.
さあ今入れ替えの2本目がスタートしていきました。今度は石塚慎一 R33。
R1 Concepts ceramic pads and R1. Okay, fancy. That's some fancy shit, by the way. Those sound really high heat. Also, this is an R33 that's sponsored by Sunoco, operating in D1.
角度ちょっとなくなったけども、まあもう一回。うわー、これも取れたかどうか。
Follow is okay there.
いや、角度の合わせいいですね。ずれないんで。
0.5 取れたかどうか。取れたと。
Oh yeah, your security system will be in the stock stereo, isn't it?
僕は87。
お、0.5 取れましたね。上本さん77、そして浦さん87、0.5。いやー、なんと滝沢。
My friend got a Forte and is complaining the Bluetooth. Yeah, that's a thing. Some of the touch free or hands free. Some of them want to force you to buy like Apple CarPlay or XM radio. They don't want you like just streaming audio off your phone.
なんだろう、もう焦りとか全然なくて、
ないね。
なんか普通にやってますよね。もう長いことやってたみたいな。
言い方悪くすると、
はい。
Hell yeah, Jake.
あの走りつまんなく見えてくるぐらい
ぐらい
安定してます
ぐらい。
ね。
If I remember correctly, you have an E92 BMW, don't you?
本当に安定してて。
It's been a while since I've thought about your car.
どうしても点取りに来る時の感じ。
あ、もう
I usually remember people by their cars. I swear it was an E92 BMW.
だから
でも
What did you have
それを
again,
毎回ね
Jake?、
俺とか上本さんはいやー、
What?
まあよくわかってると。
Who had
うまいなと言ってます。
Civic? Okay,
ね
sick.
言ってない。
What are those?
それを言ってる。
What are those frame codes of those again?
ない。本当そうなの。決まった時の話ですよ。
What are the frame codes of them?
なんだよその笑い。さあ、そういう。
FC. Okay. So we got two people in chat with an FC. Internet though. Set them up, knock them down. Internet though. Internet though. We're officially at 12 hours, by the way, of streaming. I'm not trying to stop. I just want to
な
watch.
んだよその笑い。
Did their stream die again?
そういうところで、
Okay, there it goes.
どうなのかなと。
もうないんじゃないですか。
Happy 12 hours of stream drift stream. Drift stream 12 hours. Do you think I should upload this whole thing directly to YouTube? That's a button. Twitch put this button like, yeah, do you want to upload your stream directly to like just and like no, like that's stupid. Like we stream for it's like a 15-hour stream. Like what do you do? That's crazy. You're crazy. And yes, I will press that button just for giggles. People are gonna click on it like they sat there for 12 hours. Like yeah, fuck you, I did. Oh, that was a weird entry. Way too hot. Oh, it totally uses their net. It's hilarious. I don't know why that button exists. He did do the tree wheel motion man. The guy closest to you on the screen is Ueno, and he's the guy who does Car Make T and E. Our few Lexus fans in here will know who that is. But that man is one of the first guys to ever put titanium bolts in a drift car. He's well ahead of the curve over everybody else. And I think that's I think we talked about it as Kakamoto in the center. These are both former D1 Grand Prix competitors.
僕も7-2だけど6-2です。はい、7-2マイナス1なんで。落ち始めたぞ雨が。
And then Manabu.
お客さんが
Or Manapi. At the end, he's just been an announcer forever. He's not a drifter, like, but that's his life is drifting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like Carmack T&E is retired now that he's not driving, if that makes sense.
もちろんこのドライの中スタート地点もうすでに伊藤光則はついている。これはどのあたりから
Yeah, Mana's there. Like he doesn't drive. He's not a driving guy. He's just always part of it.
現状ではまだ影響しないと。
I just watched the movie The Prestige with Hugh Jackman and that other guy who's Batman. Anyways, highly suggested watching, and maybe that's Huge Ackerman, drifting related. But yeah, maybe Barry has stumbled onto a clue about that movie. No spoilers though. I'm itchy.
タイヤないやつこういったところも今調整してというところなんでしょうか。さあ今
It's really good. Strongly recommended movie, by the way. Strongly recommended movie.
さあ入れ替えの2本目ということになります。大きなリード伊藤光則。
Christian Bale? No. Christian something. I forget his name. It's so good. I was so happy to find it again when I was wearing one of my eye patches. Big flicky. Oh, it's raining. He's got the wipers on. Dude, the lead run here is great. He lost the battle, but he's still putting down a really good lead run. Hell yeah.
はい、様子見ながらの寄り方は安定していたうまさを見せましたね、今ね。いつでも前が何かあったら引いてやるっていうぐらいな状況で。
肩に落としましたけどよく踏ん張りました。
踏ん張りました。だからこれもう勝負としてはあり。ベスト8進出、伊藤光則です。今のいくつですか？2本目は。はい。
77なんですけど。はい。
Also recommended anime. I'm not that big of a weeb, but I really liked Odd Taxi. ODDTAXI. Odd Taxi. It was very good. The ending is aggressive. Here's our factory MCR. Yes, the day started with Vancouver drifting. Yes. Where Sean lost, yes. Now I'm stumbling around disoriented in his room. Where am I? What day is it? You there! And he yells down the window, what day is it? Dude, the drifting hasn't stopped. Mark, it's still happening. Is it similar to Fake Taxi? No, he actually takes people where they need to go. Yeah. So not quite Fake Taxi. He's a real taxi. There is reference to sexy young girls in it, but it's a little bit slightly more PG. Yeah, we're at 12 hours, 9 minutes, and 39 seconds as of this moment. I think the MCR is going to kill this here. MCR is in our S13 on the right-hand side with the Koki 180SX taillights, or at least fake Koki taillights. On the left side, we're going to see JZX100. I wish I knew all the drivers. I don't know all the drivers. There's no Team oxygen cars in D1 that I've noticed, which is interesting. If you were Taka, what meat would be inside me? I mean, there's Grindr on my phone. Just saying. I think it would be. Oh, understeer and reinitiate. No, MCR, no! No! Why'd you reinitiate? I'm a beef guy. I like the beef. I'll pick the beef over the chicken. Chicken and beef are like they're up here. Pork is here. Like those chicken and beef are like together. There's a big gap to pork. And then there's a huge jump to fish. And then everything else meat-wise is way down at the bottom. I like eating venison and all. I can't do that. Chicken and beef are like pretty close to the top. Pork jumps down, but it's still like on the scale. If I stretch the scale out, the pork's still way up there. Yeah. Carne asada. I don't eat carnival assistance. I don't know what carne asada is, but I assume it is dead clowns. Oh fuck! I forgot about turkey. Turkey is up there, but not all forms of turkey. We're like chicken and beef are right at the top. Rat meat taco. Mmm. Cheap supply of meat. Oh, they're looking for a collision or a bump? I don't think there's any bump here. There's no bump. There's no bump, guys. Guys, there's no bump. He did have a misfire, though. They're analyzing. They're into the data. Nah, there was no bump there. He just drove funny. Just a funny driving guy. Ham isn't meat, it's bullshit. Spam is not meat. I'm sorry. Spam is not meat. Though fried bologna is really yummy. I do like me a fried bologna. You know what I would like to do? I'd like to fry bologna in soy sauce. Or maybe a teriyaki fried bologna. Nah, dude, Barry, nah. Spam is my hot dog water. The last time I smelled spam, even thinking about it, like, actually causes me to, like, choke up, like that want to puke immediately feeling. I don't know what the deal with spam is, but it triggers my olfactory response. Like it's like right away. It's not a fake one either, which is the extra scary part. Like, I'll make fake jokes, like that's funny. I made that R32 is pretty close earlier today, but like, fuck me, like smelling spam, like, can't do it. Pinch of brown sugar. I've been hearing about sugar in a lot of Asian cooking lately, and how like even like fried rice has sugar in it, just to keep things. What's musubi? Musubi. Spam musubi. What is a musubi? A friend of mine loves spam. I don't get it. It is just and it it falls out of the can. You're like, Hawaiian thing inspired by sushi that they use spam instead of. I think I've heard of something similar to that. Yeah. I know. I don't want to make the spam Hawaii joke because I don't think that's like politically correct. But I don't know enough to know. I don't know enough. I just don't know enough.
そうですね。単純にいわゆるそこでの操作ミス。わかりました。さあ、それではどうやらこのまま入れ替えの2本目ということになります。もうすでに待っているという形の中でだいぶまた路面が変わっている。非常にいや行くって本人たちは言ってるんですよ。なるほど。そこでのそのままスタートというところで、さあここを確認しながらどういう形で飛び込んでくるかどうかということにもなりますが、今筒井が前、そして後ろから最上、このリードだからまだわからないということになります。筒井が先行で、さあどう来る。いやー、最上が入る。
He's pushing him. No! No! It's you can see it's wet out enough that it's slippery now. It's gonna get hectic. He hit him 3 times. I really want fried ham now, and I'd really like to fry it with our teriyaki sauce. That would be really, like, just put a little bit in the pan, let it get, like, I don't know, just like burn it a little bit, just slightly, and then throw on your bologna on top of that and burn that in there. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't, dude. No, you don't understand. I haven't been in a kitchen for almost, I would say, the last time I actually cooked something on the stove. I touched a microwave this year, at least a couple of times. I did touch a microwave this year, but I haven't touched a stove in a couple of years. And I did put some stuff in the fridge last week and this week, but that's the first time I've used the fridge since closer to Christmas. I am almost never ever cook anything ever in the history of like ever. Like, it's fucked. I damaged my olfactory response. No. Yeah, you get used to that stuff. It's normal. But you got to be used to it. It takes some time. Sometimes accepting a smell or a taste is totally psychological as well. In the sense of, like, if you change the information about what that is in your brain, you're like if you told people like Kool-Aid is the blood of small birds squeezed into a cup, people are like, they're gonna be like they're gonna hate the smell of Kool-Aid because their brain tells them that it's something dangerous and not like healthy for them. But like, if they learn that, yeah, it's just fucking sugar water, they're like, oh, that's great. I love sugar water. That's what the birds drink to make the blood. There is a drink, a canned drink from, is it Thailand? Where is it from? I think it's Thailand. It's called Bird's Nest. And it's a drink. It's very sweet in taste. It's delicious. And it's literally made from the puke of robins. Like the bird robin. Like robin birds. They vomit and make this drink. And it's because they take the robins, like the robins will eat shit, puke it into a shape of a nest, and then they boil that nest to make a drink. The slimy, for instance, I absolutely loathe tomatoes like sliced. Ah, tomatoes are great. You're wrong. You're wrong. No wonder you're having headaches. You don't have enough, like, so tomatoes naturally are like aspirin. If you take aspirin, that's basically how they make aspirin, is they just squeeze a bunch of tomatoes. It naturally occurs, like the blood thinning. So you gotta man up and eat them tomatoes. As you're talking to a guy who hasn't even eaten food yet today. All I had was ramen noodles and a donut I bought from the gas station. That's it. So don't take food advice from me. Baloo. I don't know. I don't remember what Baloo or Balut is. The gas, I can see the gas station from my house. All the other food is an extra 15-minute walk. Fuck that. Gas station's great. Oh, the duck embryo. The thing they do to the stuff they do to ducks. What's wrong with the French? What's wrong with them? I own a car. It's got a welded diff. I hate driving around. I do have a bike. I can't ride my bike places to go to those places. My bike is worth too much money, and carrying a lock is awkward. My bike is for doing sports and coming straight home. I really have to, I've been avoiding test riding my Scoot. I did some more intake mods to it. And my brain finished the intake mod like a week and a half ago. And it's like, you should go take it a test run. It's like, nah. And I'm like, yeah. Today I'm going to set time aside to take it on a test ride. And it's like, nah. And I'm like, I'm going to go take it for a test drive. Nah, bro. And it's been that way over and over and over. Even like late at night in the dark like this, it's like, nah, you're not gonna go for test. I don't know. My brain does these things, and I have trouble communicating with myself. It's like, you might be successful with that. You're not allowed to be successful, Quinn. Don't be successful. Success, you're not allowed to be successful. You can't. There's so much stuff that my brain does to like hinder my success. Like, we would have had wheels if my brain allowed me to be successful. And I'm aware of that. Like that's all sorted out. I just have to press the order button. But I can't allow myself to succeed with that. That's why I need somebody else to like do that. Yeah, self-sabotage is so fucking weird, man. Because self-sabotage always wins. It's really annoying. You're like, oh man, like I'm really fat right now because my brain's like, oh, he really wants to succeed in this. What's a good way I can fuck him? You know what? We're gonna make it really, really, really like awkward and traumatic to do just general exercise. Oh, he's on it. He's doing it. He's running shallow now. No, too many angles. Yeah, let me just make it so that, like, to do even the smallest physical exercise is traumatic internally for you, and that way you slowly kill yourself by just eating too much. That way you're getting pleasure as you kill yourself. You're like, oh, fuck you, man. Like, it does that. It does those things. Self-sabotage always wins, and it's so fucking creative. It's so creative. Why can't we just harness the power to be successful? Why can't I just use these tools of like raw determination and pure like stick-to-itiveness to do something fucking useful than trying to like slowly poison my own external or internal being. Stick-to-itiveness is a word. It is a real word, actually. You haven't heard that before? That's a new one. We've taught him a thing.
まあ55だね。
55ってことはやっぱり両者やっぱり前のちょっと走ったところがあまりにもちっちゃすぎて、あれじゃあ松田選手戻っちゃいますもんね。
でも俺はコース外の分だけちょっと低いけどね、0.5。
そうですね。しかしその後の走りも松田選手どうかなと思いましたけども、さあ入れ替えの2本目。まだまさ。そして田中夢と飛んでいくぞ。後ろ回った。これは先行増田。
Okay, the Sunoco sponsored JZX100 takes that one. Or so I'm loosely following. I'm loopy now. My brain has wandered away. The fact that they don't speak English or I don't speak Japanese leaves me a little bit disconnected from this. Ease.
今の増田の先行も若干取ってるということかな。はい。
So I think we've figured out our top 8 now. Top 16 is over. We're on to top 8. And now it rains in Japan. Sex number made it in. Go sex number.
というところでベスト8が出揃いましたが、まあちょっと難しい路面になっちゃいました。ベスト8が出揃ったところ、ベスト4進出をかけてこのまま着々と進んではいきますが、さあベスト8の1組目、水野正彦 VS 武田和明。その後が広瀬優太。
I think I just realized why I'm doing this stream. The last couple, like, the last 2 months, I've been just going to the Western Speedway as many times as I could and streaming, like, the oval track racing and the drifting, or drifting my own car, or, like, volunteering for their stuff. And today we couldn't go. There was no events going on. We were asked not to stream the oval track racing, so I think I'm just here sharing car stuff with people. I think that's it. And really just getting the using it as an excuse for me to see car stuff myself.
最終的には押してしまった部分も引かれるし、そして筒井選手のあまりのスピード差もありましたんでね、そういったところも見られてはいましたけども。
Are you talking about the original Civic wheel? Aren't they like an 18? They're pretty big, aren't they? They are giving the guys sighting laps for grip, which is pretty traditional, but they're also doing them like overlapped. So, oh yeah, sick. Sick. 18 by 8 plus 50. Are the new Civics? My roommate's got a brand new, like a 2020 Type R. And his bolt pattern's 5 by 120. It's so fucking weird. It's not 114, it's 5 by 120. And I'm like, nice thing is you get with the fitment on the stock wheels, you can just throw some spacers in there. Although the OEM is pretty good at putting on studs now that are basically the right length. You can't just toss washers like 5mm spacers or anything anymore. You have to get adapters. That forces you to get 15s. Yeah, Honda made them 5 by 120. Really? They did it to like avoid theft? So that means they felt their wheel design was cool as shit then. So it can be justified that why you'd want the OEM ones. I'm looping some logic here. Also, Schwartine versus Schwartine. So we had a Mustang win one of the events. But earlier today, we saw 2 S14s battling for first place. What's the likelihood that we're going to see S14s in the final for D1? No, all these cars are previous write-offs, Barry. They've all broken the curse. How, like, are they refinishable, Jake? Could you get them? Is there a local company that we have a couple local companies that take OEM wheels and refinish them for like dealerships and stuff, where they make OEM wheels look brand new again because somebody will take the car on a test drive and fucking curb the shit out of them, and then they still got to sell that car. So. そして上野さん、僕は67です。67武田。はい。コースアウトも含めて、はい。後追いの良さも含めて、はい。後追い良かったですよ。後追いだから 0.5 いきますよね今の。Black chromed or nickel chromed? はい。珍しいですね。That'd be sick. やります。はい。どうして珍しいっていうの？ドリパーだから。そうです。Oh, it just hit me. Oh fuck. ダメですダメです。ここ勝ったらな。Oh no. I just got punched with the tires. ドリパー出身って名乗ったらメクア選手に怒られます。本当？はい。本当に。さあ、入れ替えの2本目ということになります。今度はこの艶消しのブラック武田が前、後ろからグリーンのマシン水野。さあ水野狙っていきたいところ。武田が振る。どうだ？お、ゆっくりとうまく打った。うまく打った。お、He's in it.
いや3輪出たのは痛いぞ1ランクは。
Hell yeah.
何輪出たかで勝負が
Just sold your OEs to classmates. Well, I mean, that gives you some money to buy if you want to buy the OEs again. Just stick with your aftermarket wheels. Just get those going.
あ、てか一緒か。そうなんです。そうなんです。一緒聞いてみましょう。
You're good. You're doing okay.
67
Which aftermarket wheels did you get? I can't remember.
はい。
Mr. Jake.
上野さん。
I couldn't remember his car earlier, and I feel
67で
good.
水野
I feel good
と
about
いう
it.
ことは、この戦いはこの雨の中、もう一本ずつサダンです。
The S14
やって
one.
もらいましょう。
Fake RPF ones.
これ
I
要するに
don't know
初め
if
として
this
は
is true. I've been told the RPF one is a Canadian
水野選
design.
手の、マイナス1というところですよね、今ね。あ、武田選手ですか。
そうですね。
はい、武田選手のマイナス1。
コースアウト。
コースアウト。
はい。水野選手
Fuck.
が寄し
It
てれ
hit
ば
me. The tiredness
そう
hit
なん
me.
ですね。
そうなんです。
0.5 寄せてればだったん
寄せ
です
てればいいんです。
先ほどの時は武田選手が 0.5 寄せて 0.5 引か
そうなん
水野選手がミスしたから1取れたんですよね。
だから距離感的には武田選手
の方が良かった。
全然いいんですよ。
確かに。ただ武田選手は今度3輪出ちゃった。
So we saved $200 by getting not original ones.
あるな。
さあ、
あるよ。
あるね。ちょっと
武田選手あるよ。
いい形に。でも両者多分これ同じ対戦ですからまた大体どれぐらいでいけばいいか分かりますからね。
We're gonna change that real quick.
慣れたと思いますよ。
Sorry about that.
変化の方はあまりないですからね。それでもツルツ
Here we
ル
go.
の路面、もう滑る状態は変わりませんが、さあサドンです。1本目。
Sorry.
まずはまた水野正彦
We
前。
fixed that. Don't
後
worry.
ろから武田和明。さあ武田捕まえることができるかどうか。まずは水野が。
Oh, they're going one more time with those S14s. They couldn't pick.
いやいい。危ない。水野単独スピン。
Do you like this filter?
いやよく
Just a
回りましたね。
fucking weird blob in the dark. Hi.
これこれは武田選手得意なとこなんです。だいたいいつもこんなことやってますから。本当に。これは水の球、いやちょっと今早かったですよねやっぱり。
振り出した瞬
Yeah, I
間
made sure I got wheels that are JWL.
Yeah.
Then you're good. If they're JWL and VIA certified, then they're equal to the originals. Oh my God, what happened? Oh my God, help!
26で武田上野さん。
一緒です。
26で
It is super slippery out
いや
there.
大きなアドバンテージ。
It's ridiculous.
こうなると先行武田。もうこれとにかくミスなくコースアウトしてもいいけどミスなくとにかく走り切る。走り切りさえすればこれ武田がなんとベスト4ということが見えてきた。さあ大きなランクアドバンテージを取りました武田和明。水野どうする後追い。
Enki makes a lot of OEM wheels. Actually, so does Rhoda. Weirdly enough, they make a lot of OEM wheels, but they make them for cars in the Philippines.
さあ両者がセット。
Don't know. Their standards there aren't quite the same.
先行がミスするのと
Best example, the original Toyota Kajang.
もしくは最終コーナーから武田選手が来ないかの話です。
They don't make OES wheels anyway. They get kicked out.
最終コーナー。
Oh fuck
武田
yeah!
がまず前に出てくる。その後ろから水野。さあもう行くしかない。武田のミスがない。
Oh, he's wobbling.
どうだ思いっきり。
Oh, he wobbling. They sporting. No, he wide, but he good. Oh, reinitiation. Oh no.
これは決定。
それはダメだ。
これで決定。なんとベスト4進出は
Honestly, the quality of Enkis are.
やったってこれ後ろから来る。
なんとベスト4水野を破って武田が
They're high quality.
はい
水野選手雨に強いって言ってたじゃないですか。
言ってましたはい言ってました
Those Cobra R wheels are so fucking heavy.
武田がそれ以上に
They're so heavy. They're way too
こ
heavy.
のとこずっと富士ドリパでやってて雨ばっかり本当にもう雨ばっかり
I did. The only Cobra R wheels I have interacted with were
でもいい感じし
fakes.
てますね
してます。
So maybe the originals aren't heavy, but the real ones are so heavy.
前田翼この広瀬優太がまたいい走りをす
There
るんです
like there's
ただこの
OEM
雨ではど
Mustang
うかと
Cobra R
いうところがあ
wheels,
ります先ほど尾藤
and
弘
they
樹を
like
破っ
they're
た
like
この
they're
広瀬が
fucking they're like 30 pounds a wheel. It's fucking crazy. I've never I've never.
もうまずはこの路面との戦い。このウォーミングアップが非常に重要。
They're so heavy.
別にもうみんなコースのあれを
65.
あれを。
The fuck is that, man?
いっちゃえというそうもう出てもいいし。
That's too. It's too heavy. You need.
無視した
無視してます。はい。
You could probably scrap them and make enough money to buy wheels that are like a quarter of the weight.
関係ないです。はいいいじゃないですか。しょうがないじゃないです
まあ
か。
コース外のランクダウンはしていくんですけど
Yeah, that makes sense for the trucks because they have like you have a heavier vehicle on them. They need to be a bit heavier, but like
そう
wow.
戻れんです。だからそうなった時用にそうしてった方がいいじゃないですか。
趣旨がもしかしてこの前と違ってこねえかなって
いいじゃないですか。別にそれはそれでもうね。
本当コースどこみたいな
今度壁にする。
Yeah.
それね前も言った
Matte black wheels
本当
are a mood
クラッシュパト
because when the wheel becomes matte black, it has the only thing that differentiates it is the profile of the spoke shape and like how dishy they are, if that makes sense.
両者おさあそして今立ち上がってきた
All right. I want the 180 to do well, but he's gonna get munched by the JZX.
広瀬が来る前田が
Oh, see,
それ
munched.
はしょうがないそれはしょうがないな
Called
しょ
it.
うがないな
しょうがない
しょうがないけど先行のまずはミス先行のスピンいやーこれは
I feel
耐え
like-
きれなかった広瀬
I feel.
26で前田翼上野さんは
I feel like
26で前田翼大きなアドバンテ
this
ージ前田
might
翼
be. I might have to change this.
はい
Might be slightly racist.
損しました
そうです
ね
まあしょうがないですねそれはねまあボディだったからまだ
まあそうですね
あれで
I don't know.
ところだと本当めんどくさい
I don't know what I clicked on actually. What did I click on?
心配になってきたのが
何ですか
みんなここでスピン
What is this? What is this even?
ないですね
It's nothing.
ただどう
It
や
doesn't.
ら
It doesn't even have a
どうやらも
name.
う取りましたね
We're gonna favorite this because this thing's sick.
フライング
はいだから
取りました
これを取った
Fail to see the racist.
今取り
Okay.
ましたはいフライングを取りました
はい
ということでこれマイナス5ランクですかはい何ランク
1
1マイナス1減ランクはいわかりましたマイナス1ランク減
それはこれ
ランクですね
後で勝手に
A majority of people don't see it as racist, so it's not
はい
racist.
このままにしといて
今そのままにしとかないとちょっとわからなくなっちゃうんではいそちらにしろフライングのペナルティーは広瀬が
はい
いうのが今入りましたそして今の1本目はどちらにしろ4ランク前田がアドバンテージを取っているということにもなりました
と
さあ入れ替えの2本目のスタート今度は前田翼そして後ろから広瀬優太大きなランク差がついているさあ前田はここ
Yeah, they're
は
gonna
もう
drift some
慎
cars.
重に行くというところでしょう
They crashed their cars recently.
広瀬後ろから
Oh, the JZX is so much bigger. To be fair, JZX 100s are not big cars,
この辺りはうまいすご
but
い
it's hard to they're hard to scale.
前田が綺麗に抜けていきました
まあま
One of the hardest cars to like visually scale is actually FDRX7. They're tiny. They're really small cars, but they look huge in photos. Yeah, R32s are pretty medium small. Like they're not tiny, but they're not small, but they're medium small. They're smaller than you expect. And R35s are gigantic. They're gigantic. They're so fucking big, man. Yeah, the chasers are not big, but for whatever reason, when you put the big body kit on them and set them up real tall, and like put the big wing, they start to look really gigantic.
コンピューターエンジン問題なさそうだというところになりましたのでこうなると雨の滝沢翼
A lot of Japanese cars are really good at managing interior space versus exterior space, but that's because it comes from like their local laws where they have to have small cars and fit a bunch of people in them.
そういえば
Speaking of JZX100s, this PMU, and I wish I understood this company, but check it out. The front is JZX100, the back is Cresta. Front is Chaser, back is Cresta. Project Mu, that makes sense. Fuck, I'm slow. That's the jet. They shortened it too much. That's not obvious.
カヨンさんの言ってること誰も見えなくてわかんないです。何やってんすかこれ。
もうこの辺から予想です。
予想が始まってる。
Be in your
こうなる
nightmares.
と面白いなっていう。
あれとか当たらない予想ですか。
当たらない予想。
だってまあぶっちゃけ左のブロックなんて。
64 Buick Wildcat. Yeah, dude, some of the 70s Cadillacs are fucking massive. And the Challenger, even the modern generation Challenger, it's just too big. It's too big. It's too big. It's too big. Oh no. Something happened. The new Challengers, the new Camaros, the Camaros are medium big, but the Challengers are fucking massive. Something spicy's happening in the background here.
どうやらですね、今ちょっと救護室の方に、運びまして様子を見るという程度ではあります。
It's going to buy a set of Project Mu rotors and calipers since they're not that expensive, but they are difficult to bring over. There's a couple of companies like that would probably actually do really well if they were better represented over here. Project Mu being one of them, but like Ogura clutches, like those would do well here if you just actually put the effort into having them having them here. How up? You're a person that I feel would learn it well. I can't. Japanese does not stick in my brain. No matter how many years I've tried to learn it, it's not there. It doesn't work. You can't, yeah. It's like sitting in the front of a first generation Humvee. You just can't reach across to the other side. They're so big.
確かにまあ屋根があるんで、それはお客さんに比べ全然恵まれる環境なんですけど、はいそうですね。まあ今日のかけてるかまだいい方ですよ。そうですよね。まだ本当にいい方。本当に。確かにでも我々この審判席
They do have a lot of jam, but they also have like no mechanical grip in them. Ah, help. Like they just spin tires for hours.
あれも辛いんですよ。あ、そうですか。
西日が痛いの。本当に。本当ですか。
They're set up to like the Challengers are set up to be real slippery from factory.
本当ですよ。一日終わるとこっち半分右半分が白くて左半分が黒になって。本当に。
Yeah, the XCD stuff you can get like over the counter at like the Pep Boys and the AutoZones and all those things.
そうなんですね。
Although soon, not the Pep Boys.
知らなかった知らなかった。
地獄ですよ。
Funny joke? Not a funny joke. I'm sorry. That was not a funny joke.
本当に夏の恵比寿って過酷ですもんね。
過酷。それはドライバーとしても。
We got jinxed. That's fair.
でも見てる方は楽しいんですよ。恵比寿がね。そうなんですよ。
3 puck. Okay, so you're going some pretty grippy boys. That's going to be some on-off clutch. I already owe Barry some Reese cups. Reese's cupsies. Reese cups.
取り合いになるわ。取り合いになるわそんな。
Check out the little high ace bullet train in the background.
そうすると真ん中にそういうこうなんか櫓をこう組めば、なんか見やすいんじゃないかなと。そこで盆踊りが始まる。そうで盆踊りも。
So take the lip kiss.
そうできるなという感じがさっきしたんです。
なるほど。
We were talking earlier in the stream today at one of those many hours ago, where if you're on the subway and it's crowded and somebody's holding the pole, just reach over and give them a little kiss on the hand. Let them know you're nearby. It's the third time we've mentioned that, by the way. I don't know what they're waiting for. I'll be honest. I'm super distracted by watching We're going on to hour 13 now of drifting. This day is... I'm waiting for Saturday to start, but it's Sunday already. Fuck.
本当にあなたのチームもそういうことしてそうだから恐ろしいよね。もうね、もう戦略とか喋ったことないでしょ。ないです。無線で。いや本当に。あんまりでも無線使わない。いや使ってますよ。使ってます。
300 horse out of your 1.5 liter. Fuck yeah. Holy shit.
ライツはみんな使ってます。使ってるとこと使ってないとこが。ああそうなんです。
Yeah, I could see that.
あるとは思いますけど。
I don't know. Like,
金本さん。はい。さっき
there's too light.
ちょっと。
250 horse and 300 foot-pounds? Fuck yeah. That's good, actually. Holy shit. I'm assuming turbocharged. Tarboopy. He's got a Tarboopy on there. It spin up, go zoop zoop. Tarboopy. The Honda gearing, top sports. The big question is, do it come with a LSD? Do it have the LSD in there? Have you ever noticed in my streams that we really just, most of the time we talk about differentials? What exactly does VTEC do? That's a great question. VTEC is a really interesting solution to a problem that, how do we word this? It's a problem that wasn't really a problem, but it's a really cool solution anyways. So camshafts. Camshaft tells when a, like, is basically the thing that tells the motor when the intake port will open and when the exhaust port will open. There's different ways of opening those, like the depth of how much you open those intake and exhaust ports, but also how long and what time you do it. The camshaft gets to make those choices. In most cars, if you want to get more performance, you'll change out the camshafts to a more aggressive profile. Usually that's a sacrifice of something, either low-end torque or fuel economy, or the case may be. VTEC is interesting though. VTEC has 2 camshafts in it. Basically a mild and good fuel economy. Like a mild or big sort of, how do I word this? You'll have a mild camshaft that's really good for fuel economy, and then it has a second camshaft just beside it that's designed for top sports. And what VTEC does is it uses the pressure that the engine creates with the oil pump to decide when to switch from one camshaft to the next. And so it's just a really cool system. And so it's basically you're getting a regular economy engine and you're getting a top sports engine both in one by having this little like fluid pressure. Yeah. Usually at a set RPM. That's fair. Yeah, I mean the oil pressure is RPM relative, so yeah. Why not use the bigger profile all the time? Yeah, often those big profiles will sacrifice low-end torque in lower RPMs, so it actually can be better to have a little bit of VTEC at the bottom end. Or a little bit of stockiness on the bottom end. Yeah, it's a huge performance jump. It just happens a little bit awkwardly for most people. It's sort of like very sharp in the middle of the RPM range. So the car will be kind of sluggish and then all of a sudden come alive. And so that's why there's all these jokes about when VTEC hits in. It sort of feels like you're driving a car with a laggy turbo. Variable valve timing. Yeah, you know what? It's a variable valve timing system. That makes sense. There's different ways to achieve variable valve timing. VTEC is one of those. The iVTEC, the intelligent VTEC.
これは落ち着いてます。この路面のまま行くと結構ちょっと行きそうですね。
Yeah, I guess VTEC qualifies as variable timing and variable lift. Because the switch to profile would change both.
Interesting. 前予想していいですか？はい。俺なんかやる前からちょっと筒井選手の方がいい気がする。なるほど。ここは。
Gotta scooch up here to get back in the camera. I'm scooching away slowly. Okay, we got one more battle here till we get to the top 4. I think after D1, I think I'll quit streaming. I don't know if I can do another one. I'm wobbling in my chair. You can tell by the quality of my commentary that and the frequency of my commentary that I'm wobbling. So we'll go through the top. Yeah, we'll finish D1. Don't get me wrong, we're gonna finish D1. Yeah, the BRZ's got variable valve timing, which I think massively is part of the torque dip that's in it. Yeah. Yeah, every car manufacturer has their own sort of special variable valve timing or variable valve lift on most of the motors and engines. The systems are quite different between the different companies. The like cheap one is to have the cam gear adjustable or on a magnetic clutch. That's the cheap one, and that's what my car's got. And a lot of cars have the cheap one, but there are some more expensive variations that are very different, very, very different. Yeah, free valve, that's a whole other complicated mess. Tits out for free valve. Free the valves. Hashtag free the valves. VTEC is the Honda specific hashtag free tits and valves. Yeah, hell yeah. VTEC is Honda specific. It's their proprietary design, and it's quite unique to them. The way it mechanically switches from one cam to another, rather than just tricking the original cam into doing the same job. It physically switches profiles on the camshaft, which is they're one of the only ones that do that, and in their way they're the only one that do that. So VTEC is very specific to Honda. It's also a very specific feeling. These different systems of changing valve timing and changing valve lift all feel different to drive. I would even go as far to say that VTEC is one of the more aggressive ones, where like the difference between the fuel economy profile on the camshaft and the performance profile on the camshaft is in most cases very vast. The car goes from like being like a nice little duder to being like a rocket ship. Yeah, I drove an AEA6 with a small port with VVTi. Yes, VVTi. And it too had like a noticeable like whoa wah whoa wah, where the Honda's like whoa, whoa, like it's so struck, like it's so sharp and sudden. The more performance that like the Hondas have. Gritchin. We gritchin. I'm happy with this. I like this. I'm okay with this. The filter's doing good. I'm enjoying this filter. I don't have to worry about my looks so much. Okay, we got JZX1 Hyundais operating in our top 4. I think we're in top 4 right now.
さあ筒井狙っていきたいところなんとか捕まえたいしかし松田が逃げるか松田が逃げるか
So we got a Mark II versus a Chaser.
飛び込んでいくがちょっとラインのズレはある
うまいな
ラインのズレはあるさあどうだこっから入ろうかいやダメだ入れないこれはほぼ差なしこれはほぼ差なしというところでしょうか
Barry will know that question a bit more than I do. It's an automatic transmission. It's a hydraulic automatic transmission.
77そして上野さん
僕は66です
いやーということは決定ですねわずかの差、
はい、
0.5
Oh. To be fair, most automatic transmissions didn't really update. Also, we're still in best 8. I thought we were in best 4, but this is best 8 still.
大変申し訳ございませんが、一時ここで、今中断させていただきます。さあどうやら今雷注意報と警報ですね。はい、が出ているというところで、今、一時ここで中断させていただきます。So
we've got our top 4. We've got driver number 50, number 74, number 90, and number 80. How many of them are in JZX 100s?
違います。メカニックはポットピットから
I don't know a lot about my automatic transmissions.
さあホットピットにいるメカニックの方作業する場合は一旦、ピットの方に戻っていただくということになります。もしくはですねこの下でもいいんですか今みんな下来ちゃったけどはい、審査席の下そして
I don't know a lot about automatic transmissions.
ですねピットの方にぜひ行っていただければという
I do know that if you play BeamNG and you drive the Wendover, they wanted to simulate how bad the American automatic transmission shifted, so they purposely put the shift points in the wrong point in the transmission. And when you drive that car, you swear and scream for the transmission to shift gears. And it's just like driving a real car with those types of American transmissions. It's the Wendover, I think that is the name of it. And yeah, there's a couple of the automatic transmissions. Even some of the older American cars, like the Gavro Buckstow and all the Buckstow, yeah. Any of the old American hot rods, if you put just the traditional like 3-speed automatic in it, they're like. They shift at the weirdest times and it's the best. The Subaru one takes forever to go from drive to reverse. Sounds about right, yeah. If you're using the automatic transmission.
おそらくちょっと5分10分ではなさそうだというところになると思いますので、どうかですね、車の方に戻っていってもらっても結構ですと。
People always figure it out. If they're forced to use those transmissions, then they figure out ways to mod them. Looks like everybody's walking away from the fence. Are they doing a break between now and the top 4? Don't do a break. My body can't take it. I'm falling asleep in the chair. Please. D1, listen to me. I don't want to break between top 4, but everybody's walking away from the fence.
今この上空に差し掛かろうというところでございまして、約30分間、様子を見るということにさせていただきますので、しばらく中断させていただきたいと思います。よろしくお願いいたします。
Sleep stream? That would go against terms of service based on my, when I sleep, it's my birthday. No, where are you going? Come back. Come back, you monsters. Did they type anything in the chat? The D1 No one put anything in the chat. What the fuck is this? When are you coming back? No. Oh no, people would see my doodle if I did a sleep stream. Don't worry. What is happening? When are they coming back? No, they put some Japanese on the screen and I can't copy it. I can't copy it. 45 minutes till top 4? No, I won't make it. I won't make it. No. No. So a hero in chat said 45 minutes till top 4. No. What time is it? How dare they? What do we do here? I need to make some decisions. I need to make them quick. Can I have my thing? This I don't think we're gonna make it. I died. Chevron is open. It says 24 hours. They're lying. They're liars. It's closed. I guarantee it. The McDonald's is closed already. I hate Sydney. I hate living in Sydney. Everything closes. I get triggered. It's like being in Australia again, where you can't get anything unless you live the perfect lifestyle where you got everything organized during the day. Fuck. Okay. No, we're gonna see the end of this. I'm gonna get my iced coffee. We're gonna play some video games for 45 minutes, and we're gonna see the end of D1 Grand Prix lights. Give me a second. Give me a goddamn second. While I'm going to get to my iced coffee, feel free to encourage me on what video game you'd like to see for another half and 45 minutes. I know they're not going to be 40. I know they're going to be longer than 40. They're going to be longer than 45 minutes. I know it. I know it. Okay, I'm going to go grab that. I'm going to come back. We'll probably play some BeamNG while we wait. I might as well load that up. Get that all hot and sportsed. Yeah, I know it's going to be a fucking hour, but what am I else going to do with my time? It's this or look at naked people on the internet. So I might as well play a video game. But if you have any special requests, if you are new to our channel, I can't say I'm ultra talented at drifting in BeamNG, but my chat members seem to tell me I'm ultra talented at drifting in BeamNG. So there's that. They changed Small Island? Quinn, for the fuck's sakes, go do the thing. I'm doing it. I'll be back. Okay, now here's the thing. I did a think on the way to the. It was a long journey. It took me a long time to get there and back. I did a think on the way to the refrigerator. That's the word I'm looking for. This is that. I've never seen it before. I saw it the other day, and I like iced coffee. This is mostly milk. It's not as much iced coffee as it could be. But I did a think on the way to the refrigerator, and I'm offended. I'm officially offended at the fact that not everybody who came into our stream today stayed with us for the 13 hours. I don't understand how they didn't stick with the whole thing the whole time. Like, am I meat to you? Am I trash? Am I how dare they? Okay, let's adventure around the island here. Oh, Fraxinus showed what? Barry, how dare you? Oh, there's some music happening in the background. Okay. What's happening with D1? They just got music happening. Okay. We're going to leave this over here. Go. Do this. Press these buttons. Barry. But yeah, if you get requests for the next 40 minutes, I'm going to do some driving. I want that 2 point. Yeah, let's do that. This is coffee flavored chocolate milk. It's not iced coffee. This is for the Australians in our chat. This is just what they call brekka. Bob's and Vagine. How do I get? Is there a driveway or is there no driveway? Oh, it's dorked. You want Safari? What do you mean? Give me more detail to made into Safari. I'll make it into Safari. Very loud? Yes, sir. Thank you for the good communication. This should be more appropriate. We'll see. Hell yeah. I would love to be on a rally team. Looking for sponsorship. As I go off-road and eat shit. Samir, you're breaking the car. Samir. Samir. I mean, I broke the car only a little bit, to be fair. All the drifts and spent the whole day building a deck, and now I'm wrecked and I'm still going. We're just waiting on the end of D1. So we watched all of Spec D today. We watched all of Formula Drift, and now we're just D1 got through the top 16, the top 8, and then they decided, we're going to take a 45-minute break. And I'm like, fuck, man. Just want to see the end of this. So we're drinking iced coffee and trying to make it through hour 14. But if you guys have requests for video games in the meantime, I don't mind doing car-related automobile games. It's adult. This tastes exactly the same as Brecca. The Volvo game. What's the Volvo game? I'm down, by the way. But what is Volvo game? Because I'll play it. You tell me what it is. Dude, that cheeky chat, holy shit. Well, so getting hit Odie off the course earlier. Like he hit him off the course and then had that argument. Let's take a look here. Volvo racing game? That's a thing? Volvo the game. The free game that surpasses all expectations. The game was launched on May 26th in 2009. Okay. Where is it? Where do I get it? Those are PDFs. Volvo cars / game. No, it's 404. Oh, he got a link. What am I doing looking for that shit? He got a link. I'm totally down for this. How big are you? $500 meg? Okay. We'll put this into we'll just do desktop for now. Hell yeah. Yeah, Jared Deanna's like, what's going on here? Everybody be quiet. That was totally the wrong time for Von Gittin to come over. But also, Osbo shouldn't have won that. That was fucking garbage from the judges. Absolute garbage. While this downloads, we'll play some racy card race games. Wow, too spicy. I need a co-driver to read out the fucking... I failed immediately. Slow in, fast out, Quinn. Oh, it did it again. Oh, no. I figured out why. The tie rod broke immediately. They might have updated the game and not... This happens sometimes. They'll update the game and break one of the cars, but not try that special version. The tie rod's broken again already. What the fuck, man? Yeah, dude. The tie rod keeps breaking, immediately on this. No, they broke the turbo before, but the tie rod's, just the lightest bump. We'll have to switch to a different rally car. I was like, I can't be this bad at this. I have to report that to, our special connection. front-wheel drive shitbox rally car or safari car? Okay, I'm down. Oh, the door's holding it up. Oh, that's so good. Oh, yeah. Big oink. Okay, we can do a front-wheel drive. How Hop's linking me videos, though? Let's see here. What's How Hop linking me? We're all over the place here. We got the Volvo game downloading. Let's do this. Wait, I need to change my filter for this. There we go. Reverse Lambo door. Dodge Omni in a front-wheel drive shitbox. Wait, I have the Volvo game downloading. We'll play that next. We'll see if we have time for the front-wheel drive safari car. We'll just get all the things done. You look very good. No, that's the bushes. Yeah. Hi there. Oh god, this is an hour and 49 minutes. We gotta get to the spicy stuff. Yeah, I was like, what? Okay, here we're doing some mountains. Yeah. Brum 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 brum. Skirt 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 skirt. Yeah, you can slide that. That's a good. How many views does this have? I don't know, man. 43,000 views. 43,000. That's about the population of a small town in Colorado. Bum, 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 bum. Here we go. Skirt, 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 skirt. There we go. This is one of those local only video. I don't think there's like some guy in the middle of like, I don't know, Turbekistan, like being like, oh man, and he rests his face on his. I wish I could be driving the calm roads of Colorado. There's some good falls there. I wish I had a middle class American SUV to slowly tootle around the roads of Colorado. It's a gorgeous road. I'm not, yeah. It's a nice road. That's good there. Don't fall off. So far, we've only seen SUVs drive by, though. That last one was a Trailblazer of some sort. Trailblazer. Pikes Peak? Pikes Peak is very important. There's some really good Colorado roads, to be fair. Okay, let's scoot here. Let me guess. Is that an SUV on the side? Oh, look at that. Look like a Honda Element. Honda Pilot. This is some highway shit. Bitch, give me the tight roads. Bitch, give me the tight roads. We're gonna fall to our death. Like, this is the best chunk of the whole video so far. How dare you give me general highway? Nah, this is just Colorado. We don't get to... Crossovers count as SUVs because legally they are SUVs, sadly. By law, by US law, they are SUVs. And they are the only reason they exist is because of the glitch in US law. that qualifies them as SUVs. Okay, let's get this. I think our Volvo game is wetty. Here we go. Would you like to install Virus? You've installed Virus. You know, I never went, when I was living in Straya, I never went to any of the, like, what roads am I thinking of? You know, the roads that get you thrown in jail? I never went. Holy fuck. Yeah, that's 13 hours on the brain. We're doing it. Oh, it's going to try to install a really old version of DirectX. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. How's our Nico stream? Nothing's happening right now. Okay. Next time we picnic. I don't know if I'm going to... I almost ended up back in Brisbane. I'll be honest. It almost happened again. Just like before COVID, the wheels thing was taken off, and that was happening out of Brisbane, and then that company kind of fucked me, and I was like, I almost moved back. I'll be honest, just to make the wheel stuff work. I mean, that's. I mean, isn't that what you want for me to tease you? Okay, I need to go back to Blobface. Where's Blobface? There we go. There we go. I'm back to my good old self. With the 15, I don't remember the offer of the 15. Obviously, you're going to sponsor me to be a pro driver in the 15. That's what it is. I'll run them, slam it. Hell yeah. No, that fell out. I'm glad I told that gentleman no. It was hard to say no to somebody who was trying to tell me that they were going to do everything. But I had to say no. Because they weren't going to do everything. It was hard to say no, though. I kept saying sort of yes. I'm ready to play my Volver. We're 19 something. We'll just leave it as is. I'm ready. How do I... Did it do it? Did we do it? No. No? Okay. So it was already trying to run it, and then I frigged it. Fraxinus. 5120 by 1440. You buy me the monitor, I'll run it. The 2070 should do it, but Frax, it's not the Volvo's not. We got nothing. It's not doing it. Do I need to run compatibility mode? Yes. I'm not good at the video game. Nah, it won't run. Compatibility. We'll do XP. Change settings for all you. Okay, cool. Okay. Nah, it don't like it. It don't like it. We tried to run the Volvo game. We couldn't run the Volvo game. We tried though. We made the attempt. But it won't. Where are we at with D1? Still nothing happening. What's the error in the box read? The Volvo game has crashed. Yeah, it's having trouble. It's having trouble. That's okay. We tried. What would be an example of a good road be if the Volvo game doesn't work? Great question. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go to the beautiful Colorado. Take me. I ran it as admin. It still didn't work. Bum, 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 bum. Colorado is somewhere down here. Let's take a look. Let's adventure into the Squiggle Zone. Dude, this one's called Wheelman. What is Wheelman and why am I here? Oh yes, the windier the better. The more it has to go around the earth, around it, the better. Here we go. Now we're talking. Skirt, skirt, bitch. Good game. I like all the good games that Mark has managed to put in there. This is kind of sporty. Oh yeah, there's some sports here. Frig yeah. A good way to know that you're on a fun road is there's no straight sections. It never straightens out. Because in order to go fast in a car on a oh, this does a wiggle. Like look at the wiggle. Yeah. So it's like remember that to go fast in a car in a straight line, you just have to put a brick on the gas pedal. It takes no skill or talent. Now, obviously, once the car has a certain amount of horsepower, there's actually is skill involved in order to keep the car in a straight line. It's not really what I'm saying in the sense of, how did we pass him? Oh, I see. Oh, this is a good one. Yeah, this is sports here. We're adventuring. Dude, this is we're on a good adventure through here. Volvo game wouldn't run. It crashed. I have a feeling I probably have to restart my computer before it'll work, but we're not taking this stream down. It wouldn't work for me. Just give me crashes and errors. Yeah, this is a good one. Magnolia Road. Make note. Oh, there's even some tight sports in here. Let's adventure more. Howhop furiously scribbles notes down. Look at this. Look at this. This is out near no one. You can be as shitty as you want on this corner. There's nobody that's gonna be mad. Oh, there's one guy that's gonna be mad. Fuck that guy. It's a good corner. There's a dude, the skirt through there uses the skirt in. The drop here is very severe. Look at that. Oh, you get a free rain barrel, and then you can skirt down into this skirting. There's double skirtsons. Yeah. No, you just go faster through the trees, Jake. Through there. They help slow you down and deliver you to the pavement safely. They're like your safety net. You don't, Barry. I looked. I can't get your hopes up here. Yeah, there's some good sports along that road there. Howhop. That's a good one. Let's take a look. What else we got? Ooh. Ooh, what are you? 4 Mile Canyon. This one looks like get punched by some guy on a road bike, though. Like, I guarantee there's going to be some dude on a road bike going 2 kilometers an hour in front of everybody on this one. This is good sports as well. Yeah, this one's actually much faster. This is the we're in the Porsche zone here. Cool house. All the tiny rocks all over the first corner we landed in? No, I didn't. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got some anti-motorcycle knee-down people. Somebody's been... These aren't native to the area either. Somebody dropped these or dumped these on purpose. Deals Gap, North Carolina. I do know of Tail of the Dragon. Actually, I have it for BeamNG. It's so good. But this looks good. The Gold Run. Oh, what is this? Hal Hop, why are you not out drifting the Prius today? It's dirt? Fuck yeah. Wait, you go up here, then the kids... The kids are doing it. Look at the cool shit. You could be... Dude, you could drift the Prius on these, no problem. Get that park brake on a switch. Fuck yeah. You're gonna have to mod your park brake. What else we got? We got Sunshine Canyon. Sunshine Canyon. Sunshine Canyon. Oh, there's such good shit here. Dude, this is perfect. You can even see if somebody's coming. Holy fuck. Oh my god. There's no excuses. Deals Gap looks really, really cool, yeah. Oh, there's a bunch of these Squigbies. Ah, that's cool as shit. Oh, you could have so much... Why do you live here? Fuck off. Go find a different place to live so we can have fun with our cars. Obviously, idiot. There's some... Are these sports trails as well? Oh, we can't inspect those sports trails. Wait, okay. Let's take a look more in this area. Because yeah, somewhere in this area here. So I can already tell you Golden Gate Canyon Road. Look at this. Look at the sports here. You're going to have to mount a camera on the front of your car, Hal Hop. I'm sorry. What else we got? What else we got in this general area? I mean, there's a bunch of squiggly bitch. Oh, there's a bunch of cool stuff here. This looks good. Dude. 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 I officially request a photograph of your automobile on one of these corners. There he is. There's the guy that's going to punch you. I ride my bike because I'm going to be in the Tour de France. I'm 62. Get out of here. Get out of here, bike guy. Dude, it just keeps... It's sporty. Oh, you can take some hot dates up here, impress them with your handbrake turning skills. Like, look at me, I can pull the handbrake. Frig yeah, dude. I'm not paying well attention to chat because I'm actually asleep while I'm sitting upright. But that's sick. There's another section? Wait. Dude, this is sick. How are you not up here at 3 a.m. every night? Look at this! Look at this! Holy fuck! That looks... Let's see if we can see any colleges from here. I'm pretty sure there's some colleges around here. Wait. You live close enough to Pikes Peak that you could go drive chunks of Pikes Peak, and you're not driving chunks of Pikes Peak. You're hanging out with us here in chat when you could be out at 2 in the morning, like, wiggling around on chunks of Pikes Peak. Dude, this is sick! I officially request a start at the bottom. So you're going to start on 19th Street. Huh. I won't say anything, but you're going to start on 19th Street. 19th Street. 19th Street. You're going to start there. And you're going to go up 19th Street. I think you feel me here. And you're going to follow 19th Street. You're going to follow 19th Street for a while. And then you're going to come out and you're going to run into Highway 40. Look at that shit. Holy fuck, dude. I didn't know I had these really cool roads there, he says. 19th Street. Okay, I missed a bunch of links. HowHop linked me something, but it's that it did. You know what? I can copy and paste. Control C. Control V. Gwaggle. This is kill yourself down the side of this, which is sick. I went on this guy's stream and he said killing myself was sick. Oh, there's some good squigs here. Look at the squigs. Look at the squigs. Yeah, dude, that's just down the street from 19th Street. You got some good squigs. Oh, the more squigs, the better. Oh, look at all the squigs. Yeah, you're in good squig country. This particular... Oh, there's some good squigs here, so... Wait. Wait. We start at 19... Oh, no, these are pretty... These squigs are a little far away. This is a good squig section, though. On Flagstaff. That is exceptional squigs. Holy shit. Yeah, this is fresh. Colorado got the good sports going on here. So many. This combination here, where there is a hairpin to a hairpin, this is fucking gold. This is gold, is what this is. For the people who enjoy drifting and sliding cars, you come down, you do a little bit of a sport around here. You're skirting. So you're already sliding, you're already drifting the corner. Then you stretch it right out to the barrier. You get it right out to the outside here. Then you transition, and you get the booty over here, and then you can keep this going. Let's see what we got. I'm going to drifting S-bends. see if we can find the videos. Also, I gotta check on D1, see if D1's... Oh, looks like D1's starting to get back up here. This is all Forza Horizon. Fuck off. Terrible game. Go away. Okay. We tried. There we go. Oh, Edgy Jake has got a thing. I'll take a look. Let's do this. These guys are still just old men talking at the mic. Is this the local Edgy Jake? Now California is full of squigs, so you can't say there isn't good squigs there, because there's good squigs there. Oh hell yeah. This one's not tame. I mean, there's quite aggressive elevation change, and this section here is way better. This is good here. You get the skirt through that section, and then you got the skirt down through here. This is good. This is good. Yeah, it's more of a fast flowy boy. How hop? For example, if your car ever settles flat, bad road. If your car's always leaned through a corner in some sort of way, then probably a good road. Oh, yeah, drift through the suburbs, yeah. Can we go through the suburbs? Oh, it won't let us. Don't drift through the suburbs, by the way. Don't do that. That's not the thing to do. There's a good squig. How... Oh, this is all rich dude area. Yeah, you can see... Look at the... We're chasing the New Balance. Got some New Balance up here. Indiana doesn't have roads like that. Wait, Dungeon Lord, did you not go to the Formula Drift? Wasn't that Lake Erie, Indiana? What is this one? Oh shit, this is a good one. Also, drifting's happening. Oh, they're just warming up. Oh shit, this is good. Look here. Erie is in Indiana. It's a TV show. It was a great TV show. Great TV show. You should be watching Erie in Indiana. Okay, we got some squigs here. Take me to the squigs. How big is your squig? So this is a pretty high-speed corner here. And then the link over the bridge is going to be really dangerous. Don't do that. That's a hard section. That's multiple radius. Oh, we're in the British Columbias. British. Mate, is you British? I know of one that nobody goes to. This is probably the bad one. I don't know anybody who's drifted here before. I don't know anybody who's drifted this before. I've never met anybody who's drifted this before. Not a single person. It's not a common place for people to go drift in the middle of the night because there's literally a sign right beside it that says no police presence. You are too far away. There's actually a sign that's like, you're too far away, you'll fucking die if you go off the road here. And yeah, I don't see anybody who's skidded here before. Just nobody. This pavement is also really granular and chews up tires way faster than anybody else. Okay. We're doing it. Focusing on drifting. This is top 4. Let's do it. They actually got back at 45 minutes. Like they're driving. They're 30 seconds behind. Oh, the follow car. No, reinitiation. The rain is the great equalizer, by the way. Yes, we outlasted Keegan's shift. Yeah, did you get your talking to? You got to bump those hours up, champ. Fella, champ slugger. Champ slugger. I mean, they wasted 15 minutes of those 4 hours of just talking to you about how you should do more hours. It's only one more day per week. That makes sense. Yeah, 7-Eleven. Also, the liquid awakeness apparently worked. What's the clicking? Is it me? Did I do it? Is it me shaking my chair? That was a mess. That was a mess. I think the S14 won that, but I don't know. It's greasy. It's greasy out there. Oh, was that what you tried to type earlier, Jake, and you just got ease? What did you just realize? What is it? Where is it? What happened? Goroku. So 5, 6? I like this. Please. Ease, please. So really, Barry, you're the curse. You're the Nico Rain curse. You're the Floridian spider that gets stepped on by corporate America, resulting in D1 Grand Prix having rain during the D1 Light Series. Essay. Whoa, edgy Jake actually did something edgy. Fuck. You can't write that in chat. Can't do that. The blue and white striped umbrella. I think we lost Knives. I think Knives fell asleep in his drunken stupor. Mega fart. Mega fart. I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with that. It's a JZX90 Cresta with a JZX100 Chaser nose on it. The darkness. Wait, are these two Project Mu cars? Dude, this Project Mu team is like doing well in D1. They got a lot of entries too. Like, holy shit. Can I get sponsored by them? Will they put it like anime girls on the side of my car? Only time will tell. We're so close. They're just doing the top 4. We made it to 45 minutes. Thank you guys, by the way. You guys teamworked me on this 45 minutes. We downloaded a game. We honked at some cars. We looked at some roads and maps. What? What? Abanai. I can't believe I'm going to bed after waking up to the stream. You know, we're always here in your mind, with you, deep, deep in your thoughts. Highway, was it Highway 19? I think it's Highway 19. Is it Road 19? Was it Street 19? I think it was Highway 19. I feel like I've been here for a week. I legit went to sleep. I changed rooms in different clothes than when I started. That's fair. I haven't moved. I'm just sitting in my chair, chilling. But we're still on drifting. It hasn't stopped. And this is all live. We're not even, like, re-watching a stream. It's just non-stop. To be fair, if we really wanted to, we could probably bring up the BDC Pro-Am round. Actually, funny you mentioned BDC is probably happening right now. Let's take a look. Oh, he's on it. He's in it. The BDC is not on right now, but it should be on soon, which I don't want to know. Don't tell me when it's on, because I might just try to fucking push through it and I will kill myself. Watching this any drift streams for this long. His cage is cool. That thing is going to hold a rollover real good. Holy fuck. My favorite is the kids at the gas station. Like I can yell at the gas station. They are like, oh, cool, you're into drifting. I'm like, yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit. No, you all must stay with me and watch more drifting. You gotta stay with me. I'm just checking to see if
ちゃつまんないですかこれ。なん意外と当たっちゃうとこう。じゃあこれを予想すればいいんじゃないですか。決勝。
Check, check. Mic check. Did the internet die?
いや、わからないですけど、走りの安定度で言えばやっぱり伊藤選手の方が
Check, check. Mic check.
まさかの武田の優勝、もちろんこれは。
Okay, it's still doing a thing.
でも攻めてくるでしょうね、両者。
置いてもこれじゃないですか。置いてこられることはないですよ。
ないですよね。武田選手置かないですよね。まあ先行なんです。だから先行が武田、あと伊藤ですから、伊藤がこれと。
Okay, Drift Masters is not streaming.
ですよね。
I checked. What did One Ocean to say to the other? Nothing. It just waved. God damn it. You can't make me sleep after this. You can't make me do it. What kind of people never get angry? Is it it's not Canadians. The nomads. Zero Calorie Cola is God tier. How dare you? There is, you can only get in small cans at the grocery store, but they have caffeine-free Coke Zero, and it triggers my internals. The machine at the penny factory quit working. It doesn't make any sense. Ha ha! Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum. Warning, this one is over 18. That's bad. You should feel bad. All of you should feel bad for hanging out with me. We're on the finals here. I should pay attention a little bit to the finals here of D1 Lights Nico. I'm floating now. I'm trying to figure out if we're on like best of 4, like third battle or first battle, or if we're on. It left my hand. Pamela Henderson. This is, you guys, they're like, he's not entertaining anymore. We need to give him jokes to wake him up. Remarkable. To be marked again. I hope somebody trips on the taser. I just hope all of you trip on tasers. Oh, I moved my head too fast. It's bedtime after this. Oh man. Jack Banana, what are you doing? Did you take another shower? Oh, this is the final for sure. Oh, so many angle. Oh my god. Oh, he's in there too. Wow, that was good run. Top run. A single P. Haha! You could have used floor and then you wouldn't have said ground twice. It's all about delivery here. He's brought this edgy SEX back. Great. Ah. Was that the last battle? I think. think we're on the last, the final. Schwartz-Teen did a good lead there. Is this real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. He's doing it. It's sports time. Schwartz-Teen, get in there. Kill him. Now he's deep. He's far off. No! No, he lost drift. He lost drift. No! How could he lose drift? How could he do it? Barry's still on the side skirt. Officially, we're at 14 hours and 1 minute. We've done it. We did a 14-hour drift stream. 3 different professional drifting live streams covered. If I could do more, we would do more. I'm gonna wait for this to be over, and then we're going directly to bed right away. I'll probably fall asleep. Actually, you know what? I'll probably fall asleep in the shower. That's the plan. Just gonna slip into the shower and just die. I'll do what I want, thank you. Oh, they just had lightning? Real lightning. In a can. Oh, they did. They picked the winner. This is the first place bat. That was the first place. Dude, the Project Mew JZX 95s, because it's a 100 nose on a 90 chassis, so I'm gonna call it a 95. Is WinRAR with the coolest looking cage. The weird double slant back is really neat looking. Term coined here. Fell asleep stream lurking while holding daughter's hand 12 hours ago. Woke up at 4 a.m. Lurked more. Fell asleep. Woke up 15 minutes ago. And yeah, we're almost done, by the way. We're at 14 hours and 3 minutes. $90 degrees is way too hot. You boil. Gregory, you're just catching the very, very end of this. We started tonight by watching the started today by watching the Canadian drift stream called Spec D. Spec D ran from 11 a.m. till about 4 p.m. He's winner of D1. Then Formula Drift was just starting when Spec D ended, so we watched Formula Drift from about 4 p.m. to about, I don't know, 8 or 9 p.m. Then we caught the start of D1 Grand Prix and have watched all of the top 16 of D1 Grand Prix as well. So we went top 16, D1 Grand Prix lights. We went top 16, top 16, top 16. It only took us 14 hours, but we did it. That guy got second, by the way. He's doing it. He's stoked. He's got a zip-tied flat black S14, and he got second. So don't give up hope, guys. If you can't afford a livery, neither can he. So don't give up hope. Yes. Let's do a thing here. 1 second. How do I? I need to press a button here, and I don't know how to press the button. There's got to be the right button in here somewhere. What is this? Oh god, yeah. This is just appropriate for my brain right now. It's bedtime, yeah. So if you've been hanging out with us for 14 hours, you know, that's sick. I'm a little disappointed that some of you didn't hang out with us the entire 14 hours. No, if you did hang out with us today, I'm super stoked. I'm going to end this stream now and I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to take a shower and go to bed. We started at, I don't know, and we started 14 hours ago. That's when we did. Yeah. No, Keegan. No. No, that's not an appropriate question. No. No. That's 2 cents. Okay, I'm going to bed. Thank you for hanging out with me. Goodbye. Go to bed yourself. And thank you for hanging out. I don't have anything else. That's it. We're out. It's 14 hours. Bye. Goodbye.